Junior invites his friends over, just to hang out with the boys, ask them if they want anything more. This guy here tells John, the main instigating friend, to introduce Junior to this game. Even he could play, I guess insulting his intelligence. It's called Don't Let Me See It. So he explains the obvious rules of the game. If I say don't let me see it and quickly snatch it from you, it's mine. So John then points to a sculpture that is supposed to be his father's, and as you could see right there, he said don't let me see it to Junior and put it in his pocket. Junior's of course protesting, as you guys can see. John says that this game doesn't know anything about whose is what or whose property it is. All it knows is the rules. Don't let me see it. Then he comes up and say it was yours and all of that. Junior tried to get his cell phone to get it back, the sculpture. Once again, John said don't let me see it. And now here comes Michael to save the day. And of course, Michael, being a master of head games, is going to get John at his own game right about now. Some sort of ring. Don't let me see it. Caught him good with that one. John, not used to being made the butt of the joke in front of his friends, I could tell is extremely embarrassed. It was, using his own words against him, it was. Doesn't it feel good when your own medicine is used against you? So, he was going to trade it off. Don't let me see it. And there that goes. Actually, that was his sculpture he took back. That's what that was. Now he's asking everybody to leave. Everybody's going to leave. Don't let me see that hat. Bam. Got it. Don't let me see it. John standing like he got a problem. Michael asks him if he has one, and he says no. Walks out the door. Junior laughs, but Mike got some words for him. What the hell are you laughing at? Those guys are punking you, basically. I don't like seeing my son being punked, and look what they did to my house. Just another sign of how inconsiderate they are, and you might want a better group of friends to hang with. Junior says I'm not being punked. At this point, I guess I'm going a little ahead of myself. And at this point, Michael asks him to call his mother to see if his mom agrees. Needless to say, they got his cell phone. He didn't take it back. Go see if you could get it back with this. And that there is what that is. And now for the lesson. You see, you got to be careful in life who you bring around you. There are some people that's only going to try to be friends with you for entertainment purposes. You got to be careful that you're that guy that's always getting told off or always getting this, that, and the third. You're going to have to be wary of that kind of thing. This is the reason why nowadays I'm kind of just good with being by myself. Or at the very least, talking to people from a distance. Now I have it where I have options in life. Usually I talk to people through apps, social media apps. And if any, I only have a few best friends that I could see personally, but really only one. He know who he is. I'm pretty sure he'll be listening in. You got to be careful you keep around, you guys. I've said this a ton of times on my platform, but now that I'm going to be doing something called Lessons Through Entertainment, this is something I could teach y'all, and you're more than likely going to hear it again because I'm going to get new subscribers maybe every month. There are people close to you can do you a hell of a lot of worse harm than your enemies. Think about the old song Smiling Faces. For those of you who don't know the song Smiling Faces by The Undisputed Truth, you can listen to it on YouTube. Yes, it's old, but It has some good values to it. Your enemy will do you no harm because you know where he's coming from. The people to be worried about is the smiling faces, the pats on the back, the so-called people that you keep in your corner. Those are the ones to worry about. And it doesn't have to just be friends. Co-workers. Co-workers could slip you into that whole kind of thing. Roommates. If for some reason you find yourself in a shelter or something like that, there could always be that incident. These kind of things suck, and you gotta be on the lookout for it. Now, I know you're gonna get to a point like me and say you don't want to mess with people. The thing about that is 100% an impossibility. You need people in your life in some form. That's the reason why I do apps, and I have a friend that I visit every now and again. But you gotta pay attention to who's with you and who's against you. And with that, today, this is the first episode of Lessons Through Entertainment. It's the best way I know how to help because entertainment is what I do. Take it easy, like, share, subscribe.